Well, think about a product right now. Any product. Probably the phone you're using, your chair, your table, your car, the clothes you're putting on. These products are only as safe as the ingredients used to make them, or rather as the materials that are used to make them. Or think about your favorite food: chicken, pizza, pilau, whatever food it is. That food is only as sweet as the single ingredients used to make them. That is why we are going to be talking about singleness and the importance of singleness. Yes, loving others from the overflow, not from the cup. Loving others from the saucer. You don't want to miss this show. This is the Kingdom Show, a place where you'll be impacted, inspired, transformed, and informed by Kingdom revelation knowledge, and your life will never remain the same. I'll be your host, Jack Tonda. Enjoy the rest of the show. Welcome back. So we'll be talking today about singleness, as we said, and self-love. The society has always conditioned us to be in relationship. And when you're not in relationship, you're seen as the odd one out. Sometimes you may be home, you're still single, you're approaching 20, and your mom is like, when is she coming? Or when is he coming? We are always conditioned to be in relationship, and that is why our marriages are having problem, because people get into marriage, people get into relationship before they were single. And that is why our relationships are really struggling. And look at the marriages that we have today. Everybody wants to be single again. We are having so many single mothers and single fathers, and even singles who have broken from relationship. And that is why we are here today, so that we may give you tips, we may give you effective principles on how to enjoy your singleness, live effectively as you're single. Because do you know what? Your relationships will only be as effective and as better as your single life. The more single you become, the more effective your relationship will become. The more single you become, the more effective your marriages will become. So singleness is something to be pursued and not to be avoided. It is something that you should pursue even after marriage, even after getting into a relationship. You should continue being single, and that is what will help you as an individual to really effectively live as a single person. You see, we are always after loving people. But the problem is, you can never love someone before you love yourself. The first person for you to love is you. The first person for you to accept is you. The first person for you to forgive is you. Stop running around trying to love people first. And that is where everything goes wrong. Because we want to love people, you want to accept people, and you want people to accept you. You see, before they accept you, accept yourself. Before they love you, love yourself. Before they forgive you, forgive yourself. I know sometimes you have been hard to yourself, but then you've not really forgiven yourself and given yourself another chance. And that is why today I'm here to tell you that you have to enjoy your singleness. You have to love yourself. You see, I love what Jesus said, that love your neighbor as yourself. He did not say love your neighbor first. He said love yourself first, because you can only love your neighbor to the degree you love yourself. So what are you supposed to be doing during your single life? That is the question most of us ask. You see, we mistake singleness with being alone. Singleness and loneliness are two things that are very diverse and very different. When God created the first man, He created him a single man. And that single man called Adam, in fact, he was not lonely. He was single and happy. It is God that thought that Adam was lonely. And so God created a companion for Adam. So what are you supposed to be doing during your single life? The first thing that you must do to enjoy your single life effectively is to find Eden. Eden simply means the presence of God. Find God. Find Eden. So in your singleness, find Eden. When you find Eden, then you will be able to live effectively as a single person. The second thing, find your work. Find work. When the single man was created and placed in Eden, he was given work, and he was busy working. Working really will solve your loneliness problem. The reason why you are single, frustrated, unhappy, and feel rejected is because you are single and lazy. Nothing to do. So find work. When you find work, you will keep yourself busy. In fact, your work is your gift. Your work is different from your job. They can you can be chased out of your job, but you can't be chased out of your work. So it means you can be even single forever and still be happy. The third thing is invest in yourself. During your single life, invest in yourself. Do you know what? Your salary is the amount of how valuable you are. So they pay you according to how valuable you are. So investing in yourself gives you value. Okay, it gives you value. You become more valuable in the society. So during your single life, invest in yourself. Investing in yourself may mean going back to take another course, or just doing something to make sure that you become someone of value in the society. Find your purpose. That is the next thing that you want to do well in your single life. Purpose, you see, purpose will drive you. Purpose will give you passion to do your work. Purpose will provide passion for your work. So in your single life, find your purpose. Find your identity. That is the next one. You see, people are struggling, and most of the generation we are living in, people don't know who they are. And in fact, that is what fashion industry is all about. They know very well that you don't know who you are. And so they make you become someone else different. So in your single life, find your identity. Know who you are. Know who you are and what you are created to be. You see, you are not what people say you are. You are not what your pastor say you are. Your mother say you are. You are what the manufacturer who created you says you are. So find your identity. And your identity, you'll only find it when you find Aiden. Because when you find Aiden, then you will be connected to the manufacturer who is God. And then he will connect you to your identity. Your true identity is in him. So in your single life, find your identity. God bless you.
Thank you for joining us for today. It was about being single. It is about singleness. It's all about you. You can't fix your relationship with others before you fix your relationship with God. Subscribe, share, stay graced, stay blessed.